How's it, Hennie? Quick recording of how to get that thing to work. So I've sent you the zip file. I'm just going to do a very quick one. I'm on my way to a wedding, so I thought let me just try and do this before I run out of time. So I've just copied that onto my VM, extract it, and there I've just got that little show map HTML. So what I'm going to do is just copy this and quite simply go into inetpub. Where's my inetpub? There we go, www root. And I'm just going to paste it in there called mapping. Then I start up IIS, and inside of here I'm just going to go to my default website. I should see mapping, right click, convert to application. Okay, so now it's a little web app, and I should be able to browse that now. Browse. Oops, getting an error. What's the error all about? Something to do with SSL. Stupid thing. It's going to fix that. Where's SSL? We don't require SSL. Yes, save the changes. Let's try browse it again. So there's a little big map coming up, and how it works is you put question mark, I don't know, Big Ben, and then you see it'll zoom in onto Big Ben. So whatever just goes behind the question mark. So that's sort of a key thing, right? So we're going to copy this URL, okay? And then what you need to do is download the installer for the iframe control. It's on the K2 Underground. There's instructions in there. They're quite easy how to install it. So go ahead, install it. And then what you then do is, I've got this little folder called Common Views. We've got my map unit. What I'll do is create a new one. So a new view for my Hennie map. All right, so a little item view. Next, give it a 1 column and 2 rows. Next, okay. So what I do here is I add a data label, and I'll name this quite nicely. I'll call it input location. Okay. So give it a nice name, input location, and then what I do is then use the HTML frame control. I'll drop that over here. It's got a bug in it that can't quite see it once you click off it. You've got to really click to try and find it. So just be aware of that. Give it a width of 100%. Okay. Remove the border. Don't show the text. Okay. So that's all you do with the iframe control. Then on the data label, add a rule that says when this control is changed, then do something. And what we're going to do here is we're going to transfer some data, a figure, and we're going to go into the HTML frame, paste your location of your map, question mark, all right, and then take the input location over there. So essentially you're going to set that from another view, and it will pick up the change on this and extend it with the URL to the map, and then you've got a nice little view that shows the map. All right, so finish. That's pretty much it for the map. Now if you imagine if I would be doing some sort of other demo, so let's go in here. So here's some sort of other demo, and I built a new form. New form, demo form over here. Next, and then you can drop some views on and this, that, and the other. But just to show you very quickly how that works, let's say over here I go and add a little text box. And I say, well, whenever I change something in the text box, I then wanted to call my little Hennie map, and something should change here. So the map, all right? So I want to put a rule now. So this could be a drop-down list box or whatever it might be. So this is on my text box. I'm going to add a rule that when that text box, so when a form, controlling the form raises an event, so when the text box is changed, or the drop-down list box on the view that is, you know what I mean, you can go and wire that up if you want. And my action that I'm going to be is to transfer data. Now what I do is I transfer the value that's sitting in the text box into this input location. So I don't have to be showing people the, that HTML, that, all that sort of stuff. Sorry, the URL. It's nice and easy. Text box into the input location. That would be the CRM data, whatever that might be. Finish. Now if I test that, my little form, and then let's say you load up, I don't know, where I live, GU25 for DG, and that should load, that's where I live, Virginia Water. So it's loaded up my little area. So to show you that again, a little bit more sophisticated, if I go, for example, and let's say drop down, what other views have I got here? CRM backend view. So here I've got a CRM account list. Drop that in here. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to say, well, select account, and whichever that account that they select, I'm going to load up the map here. So I'm going to go to this view and add a rule. I'm going to say when a view raises an event, when the CRM list is item is clicked, my action is to transfer data. This time what I'm going to do is go and pick up on the view, the CRM account list, get the line, the address one, street one, and put that now into my Hennie map, my input location. Okay, and finish. So let's see what we've got now. A little bit more sophisticated. Either I can go put in a text box and it'll load up my map, or if I go and choose a bike store, it's loaded up bike store, which is at Big Ben. If I go and load up this one over here, and somewhere there, you can see now it's quite cool. I've set that one's location to be Stonehenge. If I go and modify that view, this one over here, edit that. So let's add inside here street 1 after the city. Add it in there. Column to the left, street 1. Plug that in there, finish. Okay, so let's go back to our Hennie demo form. Let's have a look at that now. You can see these ones. So that one there says Sydney Harbour. There it's loaded up to Sydney Harbour. That one's Big Ben. There's Big Ben, Stonehenge. Pretty cool, hey? And then obviously, you know, we can, I don't know, on Oak Road, wherever that might be. Yeah, and that's loaded up somewhere in the States. So there's your full functionality. It looks pretty good, actually. It seems to function really, really fast. And I can still go here and say G25 for DG, and it'll still pick up on the change on that and go and load that up. All right, so hopefully that's enough for you to get it to work. Good luck on SharePoint Saturdays. Let me know if you get stuck. I'm off to already now. Cheers.